Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today I'm going to take a look at the TAZ Baikal, which is basically a Lada Niva. And this is how it looks from the outside. Nice model. You can see. And on the inside, we have a pretty simple interior, nothing fancy around here. And on the dashboard we have the fuel indicator, RPMs, tachometer and the battery indicator, so nothing else. This dashboard is also somewhat interactable. You can activate the hazards, activate the horn, hopefully you heard it, turn on the lights, unlock the engine and open the door and turn on the vehicle. A detail worth noting is that the mirrors actually work, such as new base game vehicles. Anyway, let's go for a little drive. This vehicle isn't very fast. It has a top speed of around 110 km per hour, which it can reach it takes a while. But this is a little bit more off-road, no, not crazy off-road, but a little bit mud-oriented vehicle. So this side road is perfect to test the car. You see, it is bumpy, but the suspensions handle it pretty well. You see, there's also some airtime, as you can see the suspension travel is perfect. A little bit of a wheelie, but I'm flat out on the gas, and this car is not having any trouble on this course. You can't reach, of course, the top speed, but I'm going steadily at 80 km per hour without any issues. So I'm pretty confident on my vehicle in this situation. Here we should be a little bit more bumpy. Let's see. No issues, just a little bit of a wheelie. And now we are going to go back on the paved road and see if I can reach the 110 km per hour top speed. Yeah, 85, 90, still pretty and easy handling. You don't have any particular issues even at the top speed on the ending side. Okay. And as you can see, it struggles. I'm 106, okay, that I'm a little bit going uphill, but it struggles. You can reach it, but it's difficult. And now let's smash it on this post to see the damage model. Okay, the post ate my Baikal. Let's use the node grabber to get it out, probably. No, okay, I can't get it out, so let's take a look at the damage with the post inside my engine bay. Pretty damaged vehicle, of course. So I hit the post at 105 km per hour, understandable. I also did some damage on the roof with the node grabber, but the side collapsed, the chassis bent, the doors exploded, the driver is probably dead with the steering wheel inside his chest. But the damage model is not the best, because it doesn't look completely destroyed on the front, but it's still a pretty solid damage model. And now let's take a look at the configurations. It has 29 configurations with 3 different bodies: the SUV, the pickup, and the flatbed pickup with cover or without cover. It also has 5 different engines: a 1.5 liter, the one that I was using right now, the 1.7 liter. It has a 1 electric configuration, a 2.5 liter configuration, and a 1.3 rotary engine in the drag version. All these engines are powered by gasoline except for the TD configuration, the 1.7 TD late, TD pickup, and 1.7 TD late tow, and the TD pickup custom. So now let's spawn the TD pickup so I can both look at the performance and at the body. This is how it looks from the outside. The only difference, of course, is the back, because it has the bed of the pickup. Since this is a pickup configuration, you can also open the door. Yes. And on the inside, it's basically the same. It's pretty simple as well. The only difference is that the buttons are in different positions. Nothing else. All the same features. Even if it has a turbo, because all the diesel powered configuration are turbo diesel, it doesn't change much from the gasoline powered versions, because they all have almost the same top speed and the same handling. It sounds a little bit different, of course it's a turbo diesel engine, the other is a natural aspirated gasoline engine. But yeah, the top speed is a little bit higher than the 1.5 I was using earlier. Of course this is even a bigger engine, so understandable. But not by that much. It has only 115 km per hour top speed, probably because of the turbo, not just the size of the engine. You see, I'm about to reach it. Yes, top speed reached. And yeah, that's probably the biggest differences from the turbo diesel and the gasoline engine. Anyway, I want to smash the bed of this truck, so let's see if I can use the handbrake and smash another post. Like this one. Let's try. I completely missed. No worries though, I'm going to do a crash test very soon. To do the simple crash test, I spawned the flatbed pickup truck, so I can take a look at the model of the configuration. This is how it looks, the flatbed. And then I'm going to hit the rear of the pickup configuration. Let's see the top speed, the highest speed I can reach. Almost 80 km per hour. So, let's take a look at the front of this vehicle. Pretty damaged. We also have some bending on the top. The door doesn't close, the door exploded. And we have some bending in the chassis. Also on the top, from the top we can see that it bends towards the right side. So that's not a very safe vehicle. And the other one, how it looks like, the bed is completely smashed. Pretty heavy impact, even if it was almost 80 km per hour. It also bent the roof, you can see on the back. The chassis, I'm not sure about that, because the suspensions are buckled, so probably it's suspensions damage. Even if there is a gap on the door, so I'm not sure. Probably, yeah, we have chassis damage even on this one, because from the top I can see at least some damage, like on the flatbed. I'm not sure, but probably there is some chassis bending even on this one. Now let's take a look at the electric configuration, because it has a very big difference compared to the others, which is the engine, of course. Let's open all this stuff and take a look at it. This is the engine bay with the electric engine in it, a lot of empty space around. This was the engine. Let's go for a little drive. This vehicle has a higher top speed compared to the other that I've driven so far, of 140 km per hour. It can reach it pretty fast. You can see I'm already at 140 km per hour. And it maintains it pretty easily as well. But this is the fastest you can go. So downhill, uphill, it's always 140 km per hour. Which isn't impressive. Of course, it isn't slow, but it isn't fast either. So you can see, easily maintainable 140 km per hour. Let's try on a bumpy road if it's still fast. Yes, it can. It's way faster than I expected, and a lot more controllable as well than I expected. See, I'm doing 120. Let's go on the lower side. 120 km per hour. Of course, I'm losing control because there were a lot of bumps around. But even on the dirt road, it can still achieve pretty high top speeds. Of course, you will end up with a damaged vehicle. Look at those suspensions. I'm not touching the steering. This one is outside and this one is almost straight. So yeah, it can take a lot of damage to the suspension if you go that fast on the dirt roads. However, it's with the 2.5 custom configuration that we can start to achieve faster top speeds. This one has a 5-cylinder engine from, I don't remember which manufacturer, but it's in the description. So this basically is an engine swapped vehicle. And this configuration can reach 200 kilometers per hour. So far is the fastest I've tried. It struggles just a bit to reach the 200, but it can reach them. So let's try it. 190 already. You can see it increases slow, but increases. And 200 kilometers per hour. So I think this is a successful engine swap. So now let's do a huge crash, please. Not the best. Actually, yes, some airtime. Roof damage, yes, a little bit. Okay, so this is a crash test all around the body. I destroyed all the sides. See, the damage model is pretty good. See, this is completely destroyed the Baikal. All the sides are damaged, the door don't close anymore perfectly. The boot is damaged, bumpers are destroyed, the wheels are destroyed, the front completely smashed. The last model I want to take a look at is the 1.3 Rotary engine. This is it. I've never seen a Rotary engine in this game, at least in the base game, because I think the base game doesn't have a Rotary engine yet. This is how it looks like. Go on this side as well. It looks pretty small, I have to say. And I expect this to be the fastest of all the configurations because it is a drag version. So let's give it a test. Oh. What? What? Let me try again. I lost a little bit of word here. Let's try to be a little bit more gentle on the throttle. No, what? I think this engine has some issues. Because it blows up at 140 kilometers per hour. I wasn't even pushing it so hard. Oh, I'm a bit sad. It has a nice noise, however. And now it's time to do a real driving test. For the driving test, I've picked the base pickup truck. And now let's see how it handles traffic. So I should be more considerate on the speeds. Hopefully there are vehicles in front of me, because I need traffic. I want to see how it handles overtaking and stuff like that. Yes, I see a nice column of AI vehicles. So approach them. I'm pushing it, but it struggles a little bit. Okay, braking, please. What's that vehicle? Ah, it's the Baikal. Okay. I forgot I had mods enabled in traffic. Okay, so why are we stopping in the middle of the road? Okay, so now let's attempt an overtake. Misjudge the time. Let's go on the inside so I can actually use the mirrors. Not very useful because the AI doesn't overtake, but it's interesting to look at them. See, so I don't have anyone overtaking me. Let's go. Sunburst, please. Oof. Okay, that was a bit risky. Why are we stopping every time? I'm trying to do a driving test, which is actually perfect because accelerating, braking, stuff like that. Awesome. Okay, so now attempt another overtake. No, I can't. Because there are vehicles approaching from the other side. I like this orange sunburst in front of me. Okay, after the Legrand, let's go. The acceleration isn't very good to overtake if you aren't paying attention to the road. Okay, now I'm in front of the Sunburst and behind the D-Series, so I can't see very well what's in front of me. Let's go. Oh! Oh, okay. Hello, Diana. Or it's 240. Ah! Oh no! What's the button? This was. Okay. Somehow, actually, I didn't smash into oncoming traffic. I'm happy. Yeah, why these folks are braking randomly on the road? Is there a reason for that, or are you just drunk? These people. It's mid-afternoon and these people are already drunk. Now I'm tired of being a good citizen and I'm going to overtake on the dirt, from the right side. I'm going to smash the B50 because I see it, I want to kill it. Don't ram the wind over though, because that car is heavy. So it will probably do damage to my vehicle. Ah, B50, bye bye. And now I think it's time to crash. Because I already been doing this driving test for a little bit too much. So let's go back on the outside. And then try to hit the H-Series in front of me. It will probably be a slow moving impact. Yes. Ooh! Ooh! That was scary for that Grand Marshal, probably. Oh no, he's stopping. He wants to hit me. Bye! Anyway. This is pretty decent damage because I was going at 90 kilometers per hour, but the H-Series was going fast as well, so not much damage for me. Let's go and see the H-Series because it stopped a little bit further down the road. Yeah, it didn't even have such damage compared to me. I'm destroyed. He only has a bumper torn and some dent on the back doors, so he got away with less damage than me. And now to end, I've gone to the descent. I have a flatbed Baikal with cover, and I'm going to destroy it. Because why not? So, let's see how much damage I can do to this vehicle. So, slow. So, I can probably hit more tubes. Yes. No, I'm skipping over them. Why? Okay, that was a nice hit. Nice hit on the top, bend the roof and the chassis. That was not exciting as I tried earlier. Of course, I record the lamest of them all, but this never happened. So we have a nice jump and a nice landing. Nice bend. Let's make it on its wheels. And ooh, actually this is heavily destroyed. Look at that. If there was a person right here, probably in thousands of pieces right now. So it has a pretty good damage model. Some spikes here and there, but it's understandable. This map tend to do this. Anyway, this was a quick look at the TAZ Baikal. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.